Alright everyone, it's week 1 of the MML. I'm going to be taking on Cole, who made it possible for me to be able to join this league, be able to do Wi-Fi, so definitely very grateful to him. And as you can see on your screen, he has a terrifying team. I'm going to do a quick team builder before we get into the match here. So, I mean, you already know my team. You can see his team. It's Sneasler, Corviknight, Hydreigon, Mamoswine, Rotom Wash, Hisuian Zoroark, Florges, Arcanine, Arboliva, Golem, and Impidimp. So, yeah, very scary team in general. The big threats to note, Sneasler, of course, is always going to be a problem. Very scary for my team. I think Hydreigon is also a huge problem, especially with Terra. He could do a lot of different things with it. He could be a nasty plot set. He could have sub. He could be choice scarf as well. Mamoswine's clearly a huge problem. You look at my team, I have nothing for Mamoswine. The main way I have to deal with Mamoswine is just by outspeeding it with Gran and Ogerpon, really. Those are my main ways. He has Rotom Wash, which I think could definitely come as sort of a check to Dragonite, or even, yeah, sort of a check to Dragonite, Cleavor, Pawmot, and there's a lot of different stuff he could do with Rotom. He could be Choice Scarf on that as well. I think you look at my team, you look at Hisuian Zoroark, and that's also a problem. I mean, that thing can pretty much just click Hyper Voice, and there's nothing I can do about it. So then we have Florges. Is probably his best way of dealing with Ursaluna. I mean, he has Corviknight as well, but clearly I can Terra Burst that. I mean, I could Terra Burst Florges as well, but I do get Heavy Slam on Ursaluna, and you'll see that in a second. Arcanine, I really don't think it's that good here, but he could opt to bring it. And then Arboliva obviously could definitely come with the Sneasler to give it the grassy terrain. So that's pretty much the rundown. Let's get into my team. Okay, so first up we have Ogerpon Wellspring. This thing destroys his team, and it's going to be my win con for the game. I have SD, Ivy Cudgel, Trailblaze, Play Rough. It's really all I need. Play Rough is there to hit the Hydreigon. Plus, if anything wants to Terra Dragon versus me, then it can hit those as well. Speed is just to tie with Hisuian Zoroark. 52 defense means I live a Brave Bird from non-invested Corviknight from full always. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory there. Next up we have Ursaluna Bloodmoon. We have the AV, max special attack, quiet nature, just to hit as hard as possible. As you can see, I'm Terra Fire. I do plan to Terra this mon to take on the Corviknight, and also it helps me better take on Florges and stuff as well. So this is definitely what I plan to Terra. With the AV, it helps me better take on the likes of Hydreigon, Hisuian Zoroark, etc. So it really helps it out in being able to stick around longer. I do have specific SPDF to hit something. I think it's like to never die to Hydreigon at +2, or Hydreigon's Draco. I can switch on in it twice. I think it's something like that. But yeah, this thing's gonna be very scary for him to deal with this game. So there's that. Next up we have Greninja. This outspeeds his entire team, which I think is important. Speed control versus team is important. We have Life Orb, Protein. Don't really see a need for Battle Bond this game. I think Protein's just going to be better. I have U-Turn. I went through a couple. I actually went through a lot of different variants of all these mons, really, but this is what we decided to go with. For Greninja, U-Turn basically just as a pivot. If I think he's going to switch, I can U-Turn out. Also gives me something to hit the Hydreigon if it doesn't Terra. Dark Pulse is mainly there so I can one-shot the Zoroark, plus it's just good overall stab on the rest of his team, like Rotom and such, Corviknight, etc. I apologize for my voice, guys. I just woke up and my voice is gone. Gunk Shot is there specifically for the Florges. If he's SPDF, which I think he will be, then I believe a hit into Gunk Shot, especially with Rocks Up, will just kill his Florges. And that's without the protein, if I've already used my protein. But obviously if I haven't used my protein, then it just kills. And then Extra Sensory is mainly there for the one shot on Sneasler, and also to hit a Hydreigon that could potentially Terra Poison, which I think he might do. Next up, Dragonite. This is a very scary mon versus him also. I have Dragon Dance, E-Speed, Fire Punch, and Encore. max attack adamant with the Lumberry. So basically, this can be a threat versus him in setting up. Basically, I can just Dragon Dance up if he goes Corviknight and tries to bulk up or Iron Defense. I can just Encore it into that, and then I can probably just win from there. The Lumberries, so I can take a Wisp or T-Wave from Rotom and potentially get another Dragon Dance boost. But also, the thing that this needs to do is be able to somewhat check the Sneasler. And I did debate going Heavy Duty Boots on this just in case he brings Rocks, so it can better check the Sneasler, but I decided to go Lum in the end. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory here, really. It's my best thing to take a hit from Sneasler anyway. It will always take a hit, even if its multi-scale is broken by like a U-turn or something. It will still take a hit from the Sneasler unless it's choice banned, I believe. So, yeah, that's why we have the Dragonite. Next up, Pawmot, Choice Scarf. Gives me another form of, another speed option, another thing to outspeed the Sneasler, something to outspeed a potential Scarf Hydreigon, as well as Zoroark. It can also outspeed Double Shock, CC, just to hit as hard as possible. We have Volt Switch just for pivoting, and then Revival Blessing, because this could definitely come in handy. Like, if I go in with my Ursaluna, or my Gren, or my Ogerpon, I could potentially bring it back to life in a last-ditch effort there. And then finally, I have a Max Speed F Ockerberry Klefki. This is mainly there for the Hydreigon because that thing destroys me. So I have Dazzling Gleam, Psyshock, Dual Screens. Dual Screens is just to better help with all of his team, really, because my team is not very defensively orientated. So Screens can help in a pinch for sure. Obviously, he can run Brick Break. I actually kind of expect Brick Break, but from at least something, right? I expect at least something to have Brick Break. But yeah, Ockerberry just to help better deal with Hydreigon's Flamethrower or Zoroark's Flamethrower. I can switch in on this if he goes for a nasty plot and I go for a Light Screen the following turn. Flamethrower will not 2-hit KO me. And then Psyshock's mainly there, again, like I said, if he Terra Poisons the Hydreigon, I don't want to be set up on. And also can hit the Sneasler if it has to. So that's pretty much the team. Let's get into the battle.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? It is time for week 1 of the MML. I couldn't be more excited, and I'm also like super nervous. We're taking on Cole, basically the guy that helped me even make this league possible to begin with. So, and he's also the reigning champion, so this should be fun for sure. He does bring the Arcanine, which I didn't necessarily expect. So we don't, and he brings Mamos, so we don't see. Okay, so no Rotom Wash and no Zoroark. In this case, I am going to lead Ursaluna. Yeah, I'm going to lead Ursaluna here. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, guys. Okay, he's going to straight up lead with Hydreigon. So this is interesting. This thing's a big problem for my team. I think it could be his Terramon. But honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Either way here, I think I can just go for a Blood Moon. I am AV, so I should take this. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I should be able to take any hit he goes for here. Just going to go for Blood Moon. Just goes for a U-turn. That doesn't do much at all, so that's fine. I assume he goes Florges here. I assume that's his switch in. Yeah, I really thought he would bring Rotom Wash and Zoroark, so I'm actually really happy no Zoroark. Actually, I need to write his team down. Okay, goes Corviknight. I believe that's Bidef. Let me calc. And he is leftovers. Okay, sweet. I got time? Yeah, I got 60 seconds. He is more on the specially defensive side. However, this should still do a lot. So I'm going to Terra right now. He could also just U-turn, but let's go for Terra Blast here. Weakening this is really good for my Ogerpon, which is, yeah, really good versus him. Oh, I'm faster. Do I kill? Don't kill, just shy. That's alright though. And he does just U-turn. So weakening this is perfect for my Ogerpon. What else does he have on his team? I forget which ones he brought. Oh, he had Arcanine, right. Goes into Mamo. Okay. Yeah, so we could see an EQ here. I opted not to have rocks removal, so... Oh yeah, and his last one's Sneasler. Okay. I opted not to have rocks removal, so... I think I live any hit from this, but I should probably switch. I don't really have a great switch in. I could go Knight on potentially the rocks here. Or an Earthquake. I don't really want to go Knight though. Let me think about this. Okay, I didn't want to go Knight on this, but I'm not too sure here. Does just go for Earthquake. Okay, we get him there. Now, he either goes for Rocks or Crash here. Either way, I don't want to stay in, especially seeing I use my Terra. So, expecting probably like an Icicle Crash here. I think I'm going to try and go Gren. He could be Sash. He could be Sash. This could be Sash, it could be Life Orb, I'm really not too sure. We know the Corviknight's leftovers, so I know his floor just isn't. I kind of expect the floor just to be heavy duty boots. Yeah, let's see what he goes for here. Yeah, just goes for Icicle Spear. Okay, that shouldn't do too much. He might be loaded dice. This could be loaded dice for sure. Okay, he got all 5 hits. I kind of think this is loaded dice. So I do have U-turn. I actually don't have a way to kill this, and because I haven't seen an item, I think I do want to U-turn here. It could be Sash, so I might want to U-turn here. Otherwise it's Dark Pulse. Yeah, let's U-turn. Yeah, he does switch. Okay, cool. Into what? Paldea Champion. That's the Florges. Okay. I am Protein. That did a lot. I think it is Spadef then. Okay, because I know this thing isn't leftovers, I think I want to go Ursa here. What else could I do? I could go Keys and Screens, but I don't think I want to do that yet. Yeah, I'm going to go Luna. What's his team again? If I go for Heavy Slam here, he's lost his Corv. So really the only thing he could go into here that would be a problem is Arcanine. And I'm not too phased about that, so I'm gonna Heavy Slam. I really hope this recording works, by the way. I've spent a lot of time trying to get this to work, so yeah, I hope it works. Getting the Corviknight weakened though is really good. It's looking good for my Ogerpon. Oh, he goes for Synthesis and he's faster. Okay, interesting. This should do over 50 or around about. Yeah, that does over 50. So, I mean, he can keep going for Synthesis. I don't think he has that many. I believe it's 8, right? I believe it's 8. Let me check. I think I'm just going to go for Heavy Slam again. Yeah, he only has 8. So, he might Terror or something. I'm just going to Heavy Slam again. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm doing more than he's healing. He's obviously not leftovers, and he only has 8 of these. I don't think he keeps going for it, honestly. I kind of want a Blood Moon expecting Arcanine. Arcanine can't really do much to me, though. Let's Blood Moon here, I think. I think he should realize he's not healing enough, and I could keep clicking this. So, I will Blood Moon here. If he synthesis, it is what it is. Yeah, he does switch. Let's see what he goes into here. Okay, he just sacks the Corviknight. Okay, that's fair. But getting rid of this thing is huge. This is actually huge. Because, that is so good for Ogerpon. I mean, it was more Spadef, so he was going to struggle with Ogerpon regardless, but still. Getting that gone is good. Ursaluna's going crazy so far, but we have to remember he hasn't used his Terror yet. Goes back to Mamo. Okay, I'm not going to be able to really pivot around this again. I like keeping this. It beats the Florges, it beats the Hydreigon. It can take a hit from Sneasler. It's good for Arcanine. I don't want to give this up, but yeah, I don't know what to really go into here. I kind of need my Dragonite. I don't know if he's rocks on this either. I kind of really want to go Ogerpon here, but I don't think that's smart. Shoot, I don't know. How much time I got? 15? Yeah, you know what? I actually don't think I need Pawmot that much. I might sack it here. I'm gonna go Pawmot. This is probably a bad play. Yeah, I don't know about this play, honestly. Yeah. This was bad. It's alright, though. I can go Ogerpon here. I think I want to start putting pressure on with it now. He could be Terror on this. Yeah, I think I should have just stayed in with Luna, honestly. But we can go this and Ivy Cudgel, right? Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have a good switch in, so that's what I'm going to do. Just Ivy Cudgel here. Goes into Arcanine. Interesting. I mean, it has Intimidate, but this is super effective, obviously. Oh, that just straight up kills it. Oh, it's a crit. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. That mattered, I think, for sure, with the Intimidate. I think that for sure mattered. I was faster than him, obviously, but he could have tried to pivot or something. What's he going to? Sneasler. Okay, yeah, this is a problem. Thankfully, rocks aren't up yet. I think I go Dragonite on this every time. Yeah, I'm going Night. Just goes for U-turn, makes sense. So his U-turn, he might not be SD then. Probably goes Mamo. Yeah. Shoot. This Mamo is such a problem, man. Just gonna extreme speed. This Mamo is such a problem, bro. So my Dragonite goes down. I'm gonna go back to Ogerpon. I think that's best, right? He could try and go Hydreigon. I do have player off, but yeah, I mean, I kind of want to SD here. I think Ivy Cudgel's fine, yeah. Now I can go Klefki, try and get screens. I mean, he could just U-turn again. That's the problem with this. The pivoting is a bit annoying. This is the Hydreigon. Let's see how much it does. That did... It's about normal. It could have a little bit... it probably has a little bit of HP investment, but I would play rough here, but I think he'll Terra. I think now's the time he Terras, so I'm going Klefki. I think he should Terra here. Play rough's pretty obvious from my part. Doesn't Terra, wow. I'm kind of confused then. Alright, I'm going to set up screens either way here on the Mamo. And then I think I'm going for it. Will I kill Mamo if I go Trailblaze? 60 it says. It might kill, it might just live, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, Mamo's just such a big problem, bro. Oh, actually goes Sneasler first here. Interesting. I'm a bit worried about this thing. I'm gonna reflect either way. He could just be going for fake out here. Just goes for CC. Oh, that does a lot. I think that has to be banded, no? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is jolly banned. I could set my other screen up here. Well, what do I have left? Yeah, nothing really. I'll set my other screen up and I'm going for it now. Oh, he actually switches. Huh. Goes back to Florges. Okay, I'm fine with this. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Could try and Baton Pass here. Going Ogerpon. He switches. Does he go back to Sneeze? Yeah, back to Sneeze. Okay. Shit. I know he's banned though. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about right now is the fact that he hasn't used his Terra. Oh my gosh, this does so much. Going back to Klefki. Ah, Brick Break. That's really bad. I thought he might have Brick Break on this. And that just straight up kills. Yeah, this is going to be tough then. This is going to be tough. I do have a couple options here. I can either go Ursa or I can go Gran. I don't know if the Hydreigon's Scarf or not. I'm going to go Gran. I want a U-turn so bad. I will extra sensory though. I think he goes Hydreigon here. The Hydra may be scarfed, yeah. That's the Florges, right? Yeah. He goes Florges. I mean, I don't kill it, but... I don't think you switch here, because I could gunk, but yeah, I'm just gonna extra sensory. Back to this. I'm pretty confident this thing is scarfed. I'll go Ursa. Yeah, just U-turns, okay. Shit. Just gonna go back to Mamo here, but I think this is the opportunity I need. That's most certainly scarfed, I think. It has to be scarfed. Yeah, here's the Mamo. I don't kill it with Vacuum Wave, unfortunately. But, I go Gren. I think I go Gren here and I have to try and go for it with Ogerpon. Yeah, I have to go Ogerpon. And if he's fake out Sneasler, which he might be, then it's gonna be bad either way. But yeah, basically I Trailblaze here because I have to. Yeah, that Hydreigon's definitely Scarf. He switches into what? Hydreigon. Now, he could Terra here. But I don't think he kills me with anything. I think you Terra here. But I have to go for this, I think. Let's go, Ogerpon! Let's go! He didn't Terra! I was sure he would Terra this. So he's gonna Terra the Sneasler. Yeah, it really just depends what this Sneasler is. I wonder if Luna can eat a hit from it if it has to. Nah, my Ursa never takes a hit. Oh wait, I was calculating this wrong the entire time. I was not using the Terra on it. My Ursa may take a hit. Go Sneasler now. He is at full. I mean, I can't switch really, can I? This is a roll to kill. It's a roll, hold on. Yeah, I mean, well, I can't switch anyway. So yeah, I have to Ivy Cudgel. This is a roll. Come on, Ogerpon. It barely lives, bro. No way! Oh my gosh, Poison Touch. He was probably Ice Shard anyway, though. Oh man, so close. It was a roll. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die to Mamo. Yeah. It was probably Ice Shard, so that probably didn't matter, but... I think he always kills me, so I need to go for Vacuum Wave. I mean, but he'll definitely Terra this though. He hasn't Terra'd yet. I never kill with Vacuum Wave, even if it's a crit, I don't think. Oh, if it's a crit, it might. But he hasn't terrored, so he has to terror this. So, yeah, I mean, I'll just Blood Moon. Right? Yeah. He does terror. Into a flying type? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I live this. Come on. Nah. Oh, good game, bro. That was close. That was close. I think there might be a roll, but I'm pretty sure he's adamant. So yeah, if it's adamant, it always kills. Damn. GG. GG for sure. We got close, but not close enough. I mean, that was always going to be tough. Cole's like the reigning champion or something, but yeah, I couldn't have asked for a much better game than that. It was really close, and oh shit, I'm not talking into my mic. It was really close, and yeah, I mean, there's definitely a few things I could have done better, I think. I think stacking the Pawmot was probably dumb, because if I had that at the end, that would have won me the game, so I think earlier on, I should have just left my Ursaluna in and tried to bring it back later with Revival Blessing. That might have been better, but anyway, I don't want to drag this on too long. GG for sure. I mean, that was actually really close game. Yeah, I didn't even think I'd get that close, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back next week facing Nikki, I believe. So, that should be a good one as well, because he's also a great battler, and I believe he's won before also. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.